Okay, so here we are at the Tierra del Sol milkweed patch, and it is just thriving like crazy. And if you look, there are caterpillars everywhere. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So remember when I was saying, and those of you who have watched some of my videos before, that when you are looking for caterpillars on a plant, you want to look for chew marks. So here's a guy chewing, and you can see here plant has been chewed. And if you look at these plants in general, all these leaves, there should be long leaves sticking out, and there's not. There's little leaves because the caterpillars have chewed them down. But then, see how he's chewed it down? But now there's new leaves coming in, and it's just the whole circle. But the other thing you're going to look for is butterfly or caterpillar poop, which is called frass. So we're going to look over here. It's a really good indicator. So there's frass, and there's some, and there's some. So all those little black balls are caterpillar poop. So when you are looking for caterpillars out in the wild, you want to find what the host plant is, find that host plant, and then look to see if it's been chewed on. See how they have all these big leaves down here, but they're not up here because they've chewed them down, and they're working their way down the plant. And as they do that, new shoots are coming in, so the next generation of caterpillars can have their turn. And this plant is already going to flower. And like, there's an egg right there. And pretty soon after it flowers, it will seed. And we'll get more plants for the next year. And then, as is part of the course, you will get aphids, which are all these little yellow bugs on your plants. And that's okay. I don't have a problem with the aphids. I mean, look, they're not on every single plant. And the aphids bring in predators like ladybugs. And I know I saw some here a minute ago. Let me see if I can find them again. And the ladybugs will eat the aphids. Now there's a chance that the ladybugs will eat your baby caterpillars. See, there's a ladybug. And right there. And that's always a chance, but look, how many caterpillars do we see? So many that it's just part of it, and that it's not gonna hurt this population at all. And I'm sure there's birds in here eating these guys, and lizards, and it hasn't hurt this population in the least. So that's how you can tell, and you can see that these guys are doing really good. So we're gonna just keep an eye on them and keep watching them. I will probably take a few of these big guys home to let them, he just pooped. Did you guys see that? That's cool. He just pooped. That we can watch them go into chrysalis together. And one of the things with this plant is it will spread by rhizomes as well as by seed. So these are some more milkweed that just kind of, the roots kind of come out, and it shoots up like bamboo. And so the native garden is doing super well. And now we're going to be looking for chrysali and down the road butterflies. See them moving around? Oh, it's so amazing. Look at all of them in there. That is just the coolest thing. And this garden bed is only maybe 3 years old, and it just loves it. I barely give it any water, and it gets full sun. I think that's the key, is the full sun. But what a happy little milkweed patch. See, look at, you see the ladybugs. There's one there, and there's one way in the back. So the ladybugs come and they eat the aphids. And that is the circle. So exciting. All right, well, we'll see what happens in the next couple of days.